So to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, my goal is to give you a message that your ancestors have for you at this very moment. The first thing that I want to do is shuffle out one major arcana from the Magical Dogs Tarot to see what major part of your life your ancestors want to address. If you want to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram. The links are in the description. So, oh no. Okay. I said oh no because the two cards, decisions, difficult decisions is coming through. Indecision. Finding more confidence in your decisions. Decisions. Choices, the Seven of Cups. I also saw 44. So, the major arcana that I got is the Moon. Okay. Your ancestors want to talk about a journey that you're on, one that you should be on or are being encouraged to be on, that has to do with trusting yourself and believing in yourself, with gaining more self-confidence through being more accepting with the darker aspects of life. There's this message that's coming through that I'm picking up on from Andy, 13 Moon Tarot, about how you can't be the High Priestess if you don't accept or embrace the darkness. So there is something about that. Okay. To look even deeper into this, I'm going to use the Secrets of Tarot. Alright, we got, the Four of Swords, which is very, very fitting. And I did see 44. So there is a message here about your foundation. But the foundation of your foundation, your mental health, maybe your holistic health. 222, yeah, there's definite focus on your mental health right now. This darkness that you're traversing through is internally. There's something here about really, really understanding your own darkness that will really help you understand the darkness that's in the world. Frustration and anger, it's powerful, for sure. And it matters how you use it, just like your power. The Four of Swords here, of course, rest is being highlighted here. Contemplation, some sort of choice that you're being asked to contemplate. But overall, allowing yourself to rest and to look inward and to process your thoughts and your emotions so that way you can have better control over your actions. The ultimate goal here is to discover your purpose through your fears, so that way you can fulfill that purpose, so you can make a difference in the way that you're meant to or that you really want to. Seeing 333, yeah, very occult vibes, strong energy here around your purpose and what you're meant to do in this life. And that the only way to discover that is by looking within for your answers. I just saw 3, 4, 5. Accepting where you are now. Being grateful for what you already have. Because being in that lack mentality is exactly what causes self-destruction and moves you away from your purpose. It's kind of crazy how much your purpose is being talked about in this reading already. But yeah, your purpose may be strongly linked to using your intuition or something like that. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. That message again of accepting where you're at now and being grateful for what you already have. Because taking those things for granted and being resistant, it's going to move you backwards. It's not going to get you what you want. That's not how you get the universe and your spirit guides and such things to pay attention to you or to give you what you want. Saying 444, there's, again, your foundation is being highlighted. The foundation of your foundation. Your mental health matters, and I can't make you see that, but that's the message that's coming through. I just saw 4, 5, 6. Acceptance is just such a strong energy right now. That's what you should be focused on. Learning how to be more patient with this process, I'm hearing. The Wheel of Fortune, you're basically being asked to stop trying to turn the wheel yourself because it doesn't belong to you. Let the universe do its work, pretty much. Your ancestors don't want you to worry about things. I just heard no tipari aquabody, which is don't worry in Italian. But your ancestors, they don't want you to worry about things that you can control because that's not within your power. It's not your responsibility. Yeah. Only that responsibility thing came through very strong. Only focus on things that is actually your responsibility. Seeing 555, acceptance again, and change here is sticking out. A message that's coming through is something about how there will always be good and bad in life, and the difference is change. Anything that's challenging, we like to label it as bad, but it's actually meant to teach us something, to open our eyes about something. All of your spirit guides, not just your ancestors, want you to know that they are there for you, to guide you and to help you navigate through this, to help you find your answers and not just, hand them to you, because it's more than, there's things that you learn along the way that you won't get if they just tell you what the answer is, We have strength. This is such a beautiful energy, for sure. With this, okay, there's a noise outside that's distracting me. If it's distracting you, please don't let it. Distractions in general could be coming up and needing to address those. But strength here is, there's something here about recognizing your strength, or really, really tapping into your strength. And patience is very much related to this strength. You're a lot more stronger than you may realize. Know when to be firm. Standing up for yourself and using your voice is coming through as well. How you communicate is also important. Respect, honesty, and compassion are very, very, very important. Because if you try to communicate with self-destructive people in a disrespectful or harsh way, they're going to perceive it as a threat or an attack, and they're not going to listen to you. So your intentions need to show through your words. I'm picking up on cognitive dissonance and how your actions need to align with your morals. That's why there's a huge focus on your mental health right now, because there is cognitive dissonance here. Your actions don't align with your values and your morals. I'm picking up on the Hierophant. Being a leader, being the change that you wish to see. Gaining more control over your thoughts. That helps you gain a lot more control over your feelings and ultimately your actions. You can control your actions through controlling your thoughts, and then there's just being able to control your emotions in between, because we do take action based on feelings, not all the time, but sometimes, and it's important that we know that what we're feeling is rooted in the truth and our worth and what we deserve. The 8 is a message. That's interesting how this is symbolized with an 8, and they have that infinity loop above her head. But for me, that's a message about letting go, knowing that you deserve more. The 10 of Swords may be significant. But yeah, let go of your fears, the past, your pain, trying to control the future. Let go of these things with your worth in mind. Fight for what you deserve. You're worth it, pretty much. We have the 6 of Wands here. The 6, of course, I'm picking up on the Lovers, but this is about unconditional love for yourself and being committed to yourself, being committed to your mental health. That's what being committed to yourself means. Being committed to accepting things that you can't control. Seeing 10-10. Your spirit guides are really trying to help you do that. All of them. The Six of Wands, oh, what a even more beautiful energy. There is a victory here being highlighted. It says letter or news coming, victory news, so that could be down the line. Maybe a message from somebody, only take it if it resonates. But yeah, there is success in your future, especially if you stay on this path. You just have to be patient, and you have to trust yourself in where you think this could lead, for sure. For the last card from this deck, it's the moon. Oh my gosh, and I just realized the moon is represented with the number 18, which comes down to a 9, and to me that's a message all about your purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. I'm seeing 111, and then there's 1111. Helping the world release what no longer works. You have a part to play here. We all do. It's your responsibility to make sure that you are seeing things clearly. In my opinion, I find it very irresponsible to just allow yourself to be destructive, because you're not the only person that you impact, you know? But yeah. Also, you know, about having an impact. You helping the world release what no longer works, you're gonna help others do the same. You are a powerful person. You have a lot of influence, especially if you're someone that people have always came to for advice. I just saw 1212, but boundaries and communication are coming up. Be careful who you allow in to your energy. Protect your energy. The Hamza might be significant, or the evil eye, or something like that. Illusions here is really sticking out for me here. Something about a veil, unleashing the veil. That doesn't sound right, but that's what's coming through. Yeah, keep working on your mental health, your perceptions about yourself and the world. Break those illusions, get rid of them, because it not only benefits you, it benefits the collective. Let me see what else I can get from this energy. This lobster might be significant. Maybe the spiritual meaning of the lobster could be significant. I'm also hearing something here about Stonehenge, which I believe that's in Ireland. There might be some Irish ancestors coming through. You might want to look that up. Or visiting Ireland could be significant. I'm also feeling that the moon phases might be significant as well. Seeing 333. So the moon, it could teach you some pretty occult wisdom, apparently. Yeah, but in general, 333. Change how you feel about yourself. Change how you feel about the world. Stay open to changing how you feel. Because being stubborn, it's not worth it, because it doesn't lead anywhere except pain and destruction. And, you know, the universe is not going to give more to someone who is just going to throw it away if they don't get what they want, you know what I mean? I am picking up on selfishness. This doesn't have to be talking to you, but it may be. That's okay. We're all selfish at times when we're not seeing things clearly. I just saw 1414 or 55, that master number. Master numbers in general have been pretty significant lately, I think. But to wrap up this reading, I'm going to use the Ancestor Spirit Oracle just to see what else your ancestors have to say. This card was sticking out to me yesterday. We have connect with animals. Connecting with nature might be significant as well. We have animal spirit guides, healing past pets. Also, I'm picking up on a message here about if you lost someone, like a person, and wanting them to be where they're meant to be, and how that will help you find more closure. 15, yeah, there's the devil energy is coming through. Attachments, you're attached to something that causes anxiety and that needs to be released. And of course, animal spirit guides and past pets. You may have some animals. I mean, a lobster itself, that could be an animal spirit guide that wants to connect with you. But healing as well. This is what you need to be focused on. There's a very sacred feeling in this image with her head, on that animal's head. Something very sacred. I'm picking up on candles, maybe something about rituals or something like that. Rituals with the moon. Seeing 555. Again, acceptance. Becoming more comfortable with change. Becoming more comfortable with being uncomfortable. Going outside of your comfort zone and not seeing that as a bad thing. Because growing up, you might have learned that going out of your comfort zone results in bad outcomes. But that's not always true. It's largely about how you perceive the situation and how you've moved forward from your past. Oh, psychic strength. This was in the reading that I did yesterday, and so was the Ten of Swords. That's why I thought it was significant, so might want to check out that reading if you feel called to. But the psychic strength card also says shield, talismans, and gold light. This is why I said something about the Hamza here. That could be very significant. Maybe a talisman that could really help you feel more protected and stuff like that. But yeah, shield, protect your energy. Don't let anyone else tell you who you are. Don't let any heavy, low vibrational energy try to drag you down. I'm hearing something about you're better than that. You know better than that. I am feeling something here about don't fall into low vibrational frequencies just because most people do. I am picking up something here about herd mentality, a sheep following a lost shepherd. Be careful who you seek advice from. The best advice comes from yourself, and it's okay to communicate with people about ideas and stuff like that, but just be careful, make a decision because it feels right, not because someone else tells you it's right. For sure. Talisman, it doesn't have to be a Hamza, but there could just be some significant one that's being highlighted here that you already own or you're being guided to get. And gold light. This for me is a message about meditation and the power of your mind. Don't underestimate the power of your mind. It literally creates your reality because it has control over your actions and your feelings. Something about childhood is coming up as well. Healing from that, finding peace with that, finding purpose in that. Oh, that's deep. But yeah, psychic strength, resting, focusing on your pain in a productive way, to understand it, so that way you can release it. That's going to help you become much stronger psychically, and you may have a calling to do these tarot readings, or any kind of spiritual work. It doesn't have to be, but that message is there for whoever needs it. And for the last card, okay. We have balance yourself with direction, growth, and life stages. So this card was in this exact same position in a ancestor reading that I've posted, I think in the last 2 weeks or something like that. I just saw 1919 or the number 22 master number. Balance yourself though, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your feminine and masculine energies, balancing those out. The concept of yin and yang might be significant for you to look into. The idea of duality as well. Direction here. This is saying if you need direction or confirmation that you're on the right path. What you should be focused on right now is understanding your worth, what you deserve, learning how to use your voice and stand up for yourself, and learning how to protect yourself from things that are trying to drag you down, from heavy, destructive energies. Growth. Yeah, I mean, okay, so with this one I am picking up on the Three of Wands and how expansion first starts with growth. I'm picking up on the number 7 or 777, 1222, meet the universe halfway. Through authenticity and patience, you are in the preparation phase of receiving. You just need to be patient and trust that this will lead to a good outcome. And you're being guided to not worry so much about how and when, to just trust. Trust that no matter what happens, you are going to be happy with that outcome. And you're honestly going to be very, very grateful for it, even if things don't go in the way that you may have wanted in the past. In life stages, meditation is coming through again. Patience. There's something here about the seasons and kind of comparing that to your life and how that could honestly help you find more patience. Like, I got this from a meditation that I did. I can't remember the channel or what the video was called, but it was a message about how fall is a time of accepting that all things come to an end, or all things transform. Winter is a time to go within. That Four of Swords energy. This Moon, High Priestess energy. And spring, that gives me the start energy, when things start to look up and feel better and less challenging. I'm seeing 222 again. And summer is like that outcome that you've been working for, where everything is all bright and sunny and happy, sunshines and roses, you know? I do feel like the phase of your life that you are in is winter. It really does feel like you're being called to look within, to meditate, to contemplate, and to release fears and self-destruction. Especially if you want more in life, the universe is not going to give you more if they know that you're going to take it for granted. I think I already said this. If, you throw it away just because you didn't get what you want. It's important to understand why sometimes you don't get what you want and things don't go your way. But yeah, that's the end of your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope that it was relevant or helpful in some way. If you did like it, hit the like button to show me that. That's also the best way that you can support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can donate through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave any comments if you have any. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.